Yo, here we go with the next speed run video. I hope you guys are hyped. I am hyped too. Let's get it, y'all. You already know, man. Okay, so before we get started, a few things. Let's just do some groundwork here. Guys, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so we can get to 100K subs and above. You know, we want to get to 1,000,000 subs, but that is on you guys. So thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it and being here with you guys. So hit the sub button if you haven't already. Second thing here is I have a question for you. Put it in the comments. Let me know. We definitely want to know, what do you want? How do you want to see this go down? What do I mean by that is with the speedrun game. So our first two episodes we have at the 400 rating. This third episode here is at the 500 rating. But do you guys want to see every game up until we get to the next rating goal of like 600 and 700? Do you want to see every single game in between, of course? Or do you want to see in increments like 500 to 550? You know, you want to see the 500 game, the 550 game, and then the 600 game, or do you want to see it in increments of 100? So the 500 game, a 600 game, a 700 game, an 800 game, right? So, you know, this is what we want to ask you. So let me know in the comments what you think is best. Do you want to see it in increments, or would you like this in increments of 50 or increments of 100, or do you want to see every speedrun game until we get to that next rating goal or rating level? So let me know in the comments. In the meantime, let's get to the speedrun. So this is an aggressive or aggression speed run, fast, aggressive, tactical chess. Why aggressive chess? Because passive chess slows improvement. Aggressive forces calculation and pattern recognition. So opening repertoire, Jobaba London with white, King's Indian with black against d4, Black Lion against e4. Why these openings? Immediate threats, uncomfortable positions, and unorthodox things and tactics, usually from the first few moves, not usually move one. So rating climb from 400 to 2,000 is our rating climb. And here we go, guys. Final message is chess should be fun and aggressive. Now, let's get to the speed run. Let's go. Here we go. Can we get white here? We got black. I'm actually going to abort because I want to get a game with white. Can we get a game with white? Dang, we got black again? Again here. Okay, here we go. So we're going to... There's another black lion here. Will we ever get white? Here we go. D6. So we're going to play the black lion again. Maybe we'll get a King's Indian. Well, no, actually, that's only against D4. So... okay, bishop c4, he's trying to hit us with the okie doke. He's trying to hit us with the okie doke. So I'm going to go knight f6 to stop all the okie doke type of ideas. Queen h5, queen f3, stuff like that. So he goes queen e2, defending the pawn. I'm going to go with e5 because he didn't play two central moves or central pawns. He didn't. Now he wants to go queen c4, I'm believing, with another okie doke type of play. So I'm going to go bishop e7 to mix up the move order a little bit. Bishop e7, what I mean by that is if he's going queen c4, I want to meet that with bishop e6. There we go. So queen c4, well, we could go, in fact, he has queen b5, c6. So I really don't want to castle. Bishop e6, queen check, knight d7, queen takes, knight c5. I'm going to go with this idea. This is what I wanted to do anyway. So bishop e6, he's going to probably check me. I'm going to go knight d7 and then allow this pawn to be captured. There's a lot of things going on. Check, knight d7. Queen takes b7. I could go knight c5 in a lot of cases. Bring his bishop back, so he does check me. I'm going to go, can we trap the queen? There's always tricks with that. c6 takes. Well, let's just go knight d7. Let's go with what we planned. Knight d7 takes maybe rook b8 first. Very possible. Very possible. This is also hanging too as well. So we wanted to go for, again, anytime you guys face a lion type of setup and they do something different, you're going to have to adapt. What does that mean? Is you might want to go for a certain setup, but they're playing something that doesn't allow you to go for your setup. So you have to do something different. So that could be in sense of actually you doing, you playing off the head, or you playing, you know, good moves when it comes to CCTs, aka checks, captures, and threats, right? CCT, I love teaching that, or improving your position, which means moving a piece or a pawn to a better square than what's currently on. These are things to pay attention to and things to be aware of. I think I can trap the queen now. A6 here, knight takes. It's queen b4 though. Queen b4. I can also castle. C6 takes, knight here. Again, I'm gonna go e6. I'm gonna go a6. I want these tempi on the queen. I want these tempi on his queen. So I'm gonna go knight c5. We're attacking his queen. Queen check traps the queen. So I'm hoping for the queen check, but queen b4 is a little bit different. I do have a5. So yeah, so now the queen's trapped. Queen b4 could have been played, but now we have a trapped queen because he moved his queen too many times. So we are automatically win with bishop d7. This is a quick one. This is a quick one. Bishop d7. Already winning the queen here. Already winning the queen. Let's see what happens, how they want to do it, and how will we go from here. We need to get a game with white, though. We need it. That's why I aborted one game, and they're like, hey, don't start any games unless you're ready to play right here. Don't start any games, bro, unless you're ready to play. But we try to get a game with white. Like, we've had all these games with black here. It's cool. Like, you want to see all these games with black, but can we get a game with white, you know, so we can play some JoJo, some Jar Jar Binks, JoJo Londons, some Jobaba Londons, for my fellow Jobabians, Jobabians. It's all the same thing. And he takes the rook in the corner. Queen takes, and now we're just completely winning. Sometimes you can even just resign here. Queen takes e4 is possible. Something taking the e4 pawn. So he wants to take this. I'll take the liberty to castle. I'll take the liberty to castle. I'm just pre-moving rook takes f7 because, you know, he's lost his queen. So at this point, could just be going all in. h6. I'm going to pre-move rook takes. Okay, I'm going to take with the knight. This one didn't really matter. Now I'm going to bring this bishop around like this next. Okay, let's bring the knight, and then we pre-move bishop c6. It's bad to pre-move, guys. Don't try to sit home. It's bad to pre-move, but, you know, I'm just doing it here because I can. Pre-move pawn takes. Pre-move pawn takes. Maybe we'll pre-move this. Not pre-move, but take. I'll pre-move bishop g2. Okay, I should have pre-moved it for the fans. Go bishop h1. Very cool move, threatening queen g2, and if f3, we'll take with the bishop. Take with the bishop. There it is. Takes. Remove queen takes. Yeah, I mean, what we haven't got. I guess when we get stronger and we get higher rated, we'll start seeing more of the more mainline stuff. Until then, it's just going to be a lot of unorthodox things that we're seeing from people and from players because they're not playing what we're used to seeing or what we want to see. They're just playing anything, and you're going to face that a lot. And d4 is not going to do it there, buddy. Queen g2 is check and mate. That is it. Very quick one. Very quick one here. Very, very quick one. So, yeah, we're going to get into the next speedrun game. Hopefully it's with white. We're going to make sure it's with white on the next game for sure. Even if I got to play an extra game. But it won't be today. The first three, I guess. Okay. Black Lion, Black Lion, Black Lion. The next one has to be Jobaba. I promise you that. Episode 4 will be a Jobaba with white. Or something similar. We're going to try for a Jobaba because they might give us something else, something different. Let's look through the game review really quickly. I'm very curious on that queen b4, how to fast forward through that. And we had 89% here, so 89%. Okay, let's see what happened. e4, d6, same stuff. Bishop c4, okay, cool, whatever. Knight f6. Then he goes queen e2. I go e5. He goes bishop b3, and I know what he's going for because he couldn't. Usually, guys, when they play like this, when they bring this bishop out early, what they're hoping for is the checkmate. They want to hit you with these, right? So we go knight f6. This is usually the best move to stop all of it. Queen f3 blocks this one, and then queen h5 can't be played. You know, you'll just take it. So queen e2. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I go e5, my fair share in the center. I do want to follow up with these moves next and try to get my lion structure. But he goes bishop c to b3. And the reason why I didn't go knight d7 here is because then it would have been awkward. What would have been awkward? If I go knight b to d7, well, then when he goes queen to c4, he's now attacking this, and I have to go queen e7, which kind of gives up this pawn, but this is hanging too. So I didn't want to go for this. I mean, I could go d5, but I don't really like this. This is strange. This is what he wanted. So what I did is I just changed the move order a little bit. Bishop e7. Of course, I could castle, but that's usually not a lion thing where we castle a lot in the Black Lion. Philidor, yes, but we don't play a Philidor by default. We play a Black Lion, which is an aggressive Philidor defense opening. So after bishop e7, what I'm hoping for is he doesn't go here so that I can still follow up with my same stuff, h6, c6, queen c7, knight d7, and, you know, and then trying to, you know, g5, knight g6, knight f8, knight g6 stuff. So he goes queen c4, which I was expecting. Bishop e6, which is good. They wanted castle. I didn't care to castle. I didn't really want to. So he checks me. I go knight b7. And then he goes knight f3. Now I was curious to see on queen b7 what do they want? So I'm actually curious. Is it just knight c5 is probably best? Knight c5, okay, check. Probably bishop d7. No. Wait, what's best here? It is. Okay, what happens on queen c4? And now castles. Okay, yeah. Now we would have to castle. We did lose the pawn, but this is kind of hanging. The queen is not the greatest. So this is very advanced, I should say. This is extremely advanced. You see how it's -1, but we're down a pawn, but that's because he has no development. So it's not good, technically. Also have bishop c6. Yeah, there's a lot to think about there. Very advanced. So, but he didn't take the pawn. He actually went for knight f3. I go a6. They said it was an inaccuracy. They said take the pawn, but I wanted to bait him into taking the pawn, and he does. And then after knight c5, which attacks the queen, what happens on queen b4? I'm actually curious. Oh, it's a5. Okay, I saw a5. I saw a5, and then they would probably transpose like this. Queen b5. I was going bishop d7 here. Then queen back to c4, which hits mate again. I'll probably castle now. Yeah, castles. And it's sort of the same, but I actually have a dual threat now. a4 is even stronger because I'm threatening this, and I'm threatening knight takes e4. One thing I always like to teach is 3 threats or more in a row. Either you're setting up to make a threat, or you're making a threat after threat. Consistency. Threat, 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 threat. It's hard to defend with so many threats in a row type of thing. So very good to understand. But he did not. He played he played queen c6, which gives us bishop d7. And then after queen takes rook, we take him, we're up. His queen is literally trapped. There's no place to go safe. No safe place to go. So it's kind of setting a trap as well. And it worked out. Takes, and the rest is easy. Castles, h6, make a threat. Takes, go back, make a threat. Make another threat. That's 2 threats in a row. That was a wrong arrow here. 2 threats in a row. And then here's the third. Boom. Threatening mate. Now I'm setting up to make a threat because that didn't really threaten anything. Now make a threat. Queen g2 mate. Follow up with the threat. And we win the game. This is episode 3 of the speed run. Aggressive speed run. Aggression speed run. But yeah, we had a black lion today. We had 3 in a row. So it's time for some Joe Baba work. Hopefully the next 2 or 3 will be Joe Baba's. We'll be back and forth from there. But this rating was 500. Now, once we post this one, in the comments, let us know. 550? Do you want it to be 600? Or do you want it to be every single game up until we reach the next ratings? Via, 100, 500, 600, 607, stuff like that. Do you want to see every game in between? Do you want to see increments of 50 or increments of 100? Let me know in the comments. And, of course, I'm going to leave a pinned comment for you guys to answer. Make sure you guys subscribe. Other good stuff. Thanks for watching. Channel blowing up all because of you. So we'll see you guys on the next episode.